Happy New Year, and welcome to another meditation with Charlotte Russell. That's me. At this time of year, many people set out new goals in the hope of changing themselves, saying goodbye to the old, moving on. And in Roman mythology, the god Janus, who gives the name to the month of January, is represented with two heads, one looking one way and one looking the other. One looking to the past, the other looking to the future. He's the god of gateways, doorways, transitions. But when we meditate, we try to bring ourselves into the present moment, away from the past and away from the future. So this is something we can consider now before we go into our silent meditation. So I'm hoping you found a comfortable space, sitting or even lying down. Maybe closing your eyes if that suits you. And let's focus on our breathing. Just following the air coming in through the nose, down into our lungs, our chest, our bellies, and then slowly coming back out again. So just watch this breath with your mind's eye. And let's consider where we are in terms of time. The here and now, with the old year, a difficult year, just ended, and a new one just beginning. Just keep following that breath. Make sure that you're relaxed. Try not to carry any tension in your shoulders, your neck, your hands or your feet. Allow the breath to come into your belly. When we consider the past, it's often about letting go, vowing to change. And in those kind of statements and affirmations, there's an unstated dissatisfaction with ourselves. I need to change. I need to do better. I don't want to do that anymore. But before you go any further with your own personal affirmations or promises to yourself, perhaps it's a good time to remember that there are many things about ourselves that we ought not to change. There are many good things about us. We don't want to replace ourselves with somebody completely new. Not that we could if we wanted to. So let's acknowledge that and let's embrace that. Who we really are deep down is somebody good. Maybe we should ask, are we being a little harsh when we say we want to change certain things? So it's important to let go of things that aren't serving us well, but at the same time value who you are and what things do serve you and what things work for you. Let's go back to the present and refocus on our breath and where we are. Just key into our bodies and not get lost in thought. Before we then turn our attention to looking forward into the future, the year ahead, our goals, our affirmations, starting afresh. Again, perhaps it's a good time to be kind to ourselves as we take on these challenges. Are our goals realistic? Are they too harsh? Do they come from deep within us, our instincts, our spirit, our heart? Or do they come from our mind, our ego? And what are the reasons we want to make these changes? It's a good idea to ask ourselves these questions, because often when something comes from our heart, from our gut, from our instinct, from who we are, from a spiritual place, it's more authentic, more in line with how it should be, than something that comes from our ego or from our mind, which can often be less authentic, less real, and less true to who we really are. Let's bring ourselves back once more to the here and now. And just follow that breath again. And focus on our bodies. Making sure we're still feeling relaxed. Making sure there's no tension in our muscles. So as we go into our silent meditation, let's just acknowledge that who we truly are, spiritually, deep within us, is all good and it's unchanging. So when we let go of things that we want to leave behind, or we take on new ideas and challenges into the future, let's try to make sure that those things that we're leaving or bringing on board are in line with who we really are, come from our soul, our spirit, and not some mantle that we've adopted. Let's let go of the right things, the things that don't serve us. Let's keep the things that do. And let's move forward in a way that we know is in line with who we are and who we were meant to be. Sometimes it's difficult to know, but let's try now, as we meditate quietly, to ask ourselves who we really are and just try to become more aligned, more in tune with our true selves. Don't try too hard to look for answers. Just let them come to you. Just let it flow. As you try to connect to your heart and you tune into your breath and your body. So let's go there now and have about 2 minutes of silent meditation. So taking a slow breath in through the nose and release that. And one more. And release. And now just carry on breathing normally. And when you feel ready, if your eyes were closed, just very slowly open them. take a look around at your present moment. Wishing you a peaceful year ahead, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye-bye.